political update, us? What's going on with Auntie Fiame?
There's a lot going on. There's a lot that I can't even find my notes. But I don't know if you guys have had a look. Did you have a look? So she's like the caretaker government now.
Wait, okay. So she's still prime minister. Her party's still in charge?
Yeah, she's caretaker. So Parliament's been dissolved. So that's it. And so she's just gonna look after the position
until
the elections, and then the new whoever wins comes into place. Now, like, that just seems okay, but then if you look at it, her party and her followers is the minority of the government. Okay, and a report was sent to the head of state, because it has to be approved by the head of state, you know, that her and her followers will be the caretaker. And they told the head of state, but she's the minority. It's undemocratic. Okay, she's only got 16. And that's the smallest group. So her, HRPP, and FAST. So Samoa right now is being run by the minority party. It is like New Zealand, and the government's the Green Party.
Yep.
Okay. So fuck the two big parties who have the majority of it. The third party has the prime minister.
Who has the most out of all three?
FAST. The real FAST.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's Lauli.
Yep.
Lauli and the FAST.
So they should be caretakers.
Technically.
And wouldn't it make sense, because they were already FAST anyway?
Well, democracy means majority rules. You know, so the people who are in Parliament are the ones who get the most votes.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how democracy works. So right now we have an undemocratic government. It's not democracy. So Samoa is not a democratic party so long as she and her minority group are in charge.
What does that mean?
Fuck.
Lawlessness?
Fuck. What is that? Like, shit. But that's where we're at, is that she's a caretaker with a minority party.
Yep.
Which is completely undemocratic. And then on top of that, she goes and fires someone, the chairman of the National Provident Fund, okay, NPF. It's NPF, isn't it? Yeah. So she goes and fires someone as if she is the government. You know what I mean? So that's something that the government should do.
Yeah.
And she's just a caretaker, but she's gone and made a really big move as a minority party. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like, that's not a caretaker thing. Caretaker would be to do nothing and just wait till the government come in, who have been democratically elected and who have democratically been elected as the majority, and let them continue to make the proper sackings and appointments or whatever, because that's how democracy works. The people entrust, whoever gets the majority of the votes. She's been told that she's a caretaker. On top of that, she's the minority. And then she goes and sacks the chairman of a very important part of the government. And it's fucking crazy. Like, it's so corrupt. Like, she's so corrupt, man.
Is that, like, I guess in layman's terms, is the fear here now that she's in control for this period of time, that she messes up a whole bunch of things that can't be overturned when the actual new party gets elected? Is that a real thing?
Well, when the new party gets elected, they can reappoint, but again, waste time.
Yeah.
The sacking, like, is this person supposed to listen to a caretaker minority government?
Yeah, like, who are you?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
It's crazy, and the media is still reporting. It's just so messed up. And then on top of that, she writes a letter to the Samoa Commercial Bank, which has been reported, and she's told them that her and her followers want the money that's in their bank for FAST, because they were part of the original fundraising for FAST. So she's destroyed the FAST name. She got told to get out of FAST by Laoli and the majority. She goes, starts up her own party, and now she's come back and told the bank to give me the money that's under FAST. Like, the letter's gone to the bank. It hasn't, like, tried to discuss it with Lauli and the FAST members. She's just gone straight to the bank and said, give me the money.
Why are Samoans like this with money? Here's for last week's Samoan Language Week, kuluku, which means crooked. Yes,
that's a good word, bro.
It's a great word, because there's so many, and for some reason money just...
But This is crazy what she is on, man. Like, what the fuck is she on, man? And so that is the Fiame side of it.
Yeah.
And then,
just before
and that was just this week, yeah?
Why did the head of state sign off on this? Like, why is this?
Exactly. So he says pursuant to the Constitution, Section 32 and all of that, but there's nothing about caretaker. And the report was sent to him as well, telling him that she's the minority, giving all the figures. So if this is Lauli fast, this is how much HRPP have, and this is how much she has. She's the minority. And he still signed it off for her to be caretaker. Remember at the last election when Fast won, there was massive problems with the head of state. Yeah, because it was all about the extra female, and then he signed it off, yes, or something like that, because HRPP said that they're going to bring in their female, and then they had to. It was so messy. And remember how they did the swearing in of the Fast government under a tent because they weren't allowed in Parliament. They were locked out of it. So, yeah, it's just fucking crazy, bro. And right now, it's really exposing how bad she is, and I know, like you said, like. CocoNet or WocoNet. I'm gonna say and try and twist this shit like, it's against females and all of
That's
that.
what we should have named +64 WocoNet. God damn.
No, but they're gonna try and say that this is about men who are jealous of her, and no, it really isn't. It's just full on corruption. Like, this is a joke, and this is a fact. Her and her followers are the minority in government. The minority. Where in this world is a democracy the minority rules? Nowhere. That's a fact. She should not be prime minister. She should not be the government, and she should not be the caretaker. They are the minority. Otherwise, if she is, don't call Samoa a democracy then. Right now, we do not have a fucking democracy. It's undemocratic. And good luck trying to spin that shit. And if they're still going to try and spin that shit, then it's bullshit. They are supporters of corruption. Okay? If anyone tries to spin, this is about men who are jealous of women, no, it's not. Just look at those facts. And if you are going to try and push that narrative, then you're part of the corruption. And this is why they get away with shit. She said she was about equality, and she's showing, yes, that's true, women can be as equally corrupt as men. And there's your equality there. And then that's just the Fiame side. Then on the other side, there's the case. There's a case about the charges against Lauli and the police commissioner, who I feel they made up the charges. And then Fiame sided with the police commissioner, supported the police, and that's where the divide of Fast occurred. So that case is happening at the moment, which is just, it's becoming a bit embarrassing now. And because these King's Council lawyers have come in from overseas with very high professional standards, and this is not just exposing police. It's not just exposing Fiame. It's exposing the law and the courts and the practice of lawyers. You know, just this week they tried to bring in photos in the re-examination, and that's really unheard of. If you're studying law, when you get a witness, prosecution will question. That's the examination in chief. Then the defense gets a cross-examination, and then the prosecution will get another set to another chance to ask questions. You don't bring in things like photos in the re-examination. It has to be, the defense has to have a chance to cross-examine, and the prosecution tried to bring it. I don't know why, man. It's like, and the thing about these King's Councils is they used to be prosecutors, you know, very good prosecutors. So they know the moves that the prosecution and the police lawyers are going to do, and they know how to do it. You know, they're telling them, no, you're supposed to do this first.
So they see right through it.
Yeah, and this first. And it's getting embarrassing. Like this week, they tried to have one of their witnesses be seen through camera or through, what do you call that? Video conferencing.
Call. Yeah.
And now usually that happens if the witness is a child. Yep. You know, because it's pretty
sensitive.
Yeah, it's sensitive. Or if there's usually if what do you call, like a something wrong with the body.
Yeah.
You know, immobile or
He's
a
dangerous.
yes, or a disability.
Yep.
Okay. But their witness had absolutely nothing wrong with him.
So they put him on a vehicle.
It's a working adult, and there's absolutely nothing wrong. It's like, what the hell? And so the judge threw that out. She goes, no, you have to show up in person. It's like, why would you even try that shit, man?
That's
It's
hilarious.
like, oh, man. And so it's just exposing.
Zoom call.
Yeah. And so that case is exposing everything. Yeah, they're making a mockery of the superintendent, the police. You get to see how corrupt it is.
Are they doing this intentionally, or are they doing this because it's always been this stupid?
It's always been this stupid, man. Okay. It always has been, and that's the problem, man. There are a lot of great police officers in Samoa, though, to be honest. But when you get higher up, man, well, it's exposing everything. And, you know, sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. So they're definitely getting worse. You're seeing the political side of it is so corrupt. Samoa right now is undemocratic. We do not live in a democracy. The minority party is ruling Samoa at the moment. That's a fact. And then you're seeing the police get exposed. The law society, the lawyers are getting exposed. You know, these King's counsels have come in who used to be prosecutors, so they know both sides. I don't think these Samoan lawyers know that they were formerly prosecutors. It's just crazy, man. It's all happening. It's all happening. So when Jaden Land goes over there, it's good. I think it's good when there's tourism and all of that. Giving Samoa's name out. You know, it's sort of like tourism. But there's another massive case about the CEO for the Samoan tourism.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so there's just, which again is, you know, I'm not gonna say. Oh, well, what's your word? Kuluku. Yeah. So there's
Samoan word language week last week.
Yeah, Samoan language week. So there's so much happening, man. There's so much happening.
We'll keep tabs on Samoa. It's I mean, it's enlightening hearing this. I mean, I guess for a lot of us, we kind of figured there's something wrong, but it sucks. It sucks to hear.
But to be honest, from my point of view, having fought a lot of this shit over the years, it's good to hear. It's good to see how stupid this Fiame thing is, where the minority parties ruling the majorities. It's good to see it on blast. And it's also important to see which media is actually showing this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Work on it.
Yeah, exactly. Not them. Samoa Observer has been disappointing, but
Talamua
media has been really good. There's another one, Island Business. They actually had a paragraph saying, so effectively Samoa has been ruled by a minority party, which is undemocratic. They actually had a paragraph that said that specifically, which is good, because right now we do not live in a democracy in Samoa. So
Island Business is a Fijian company.
Correct? Ah, yes.
Yeah, multimedia publishing company. It's interesting.
But it's good. I'm watching this going great. It's all getting exposed. And the journalism's getting exposed. Like, I see a lot of articles on Jordan Lang. I don't see many articles on this. Why?
On the case,
yeah, you know, so you're seeing, you know, some media posting all this other stuff.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, and trying to hide what's going on.